What the river taught me. The river rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with an old blues tune. Silver water, midnight sky, watching the years drift slowly by. A distant train cried through the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And somewhere along that endless stream, the river taught me how to dream. I used to sit on the riverbank alone, throwing stones where the wild grass had grown, thinking life was a race to run, always chasing another sun. The current moved without a sound, never asking where it was bound, just carrying stories to places unknown, teaching me how to let go. An old fisherman once smiled and said, "Son, don't fear the roads ahead. The river never fights its way, yet it reaches the sea someday." The water whispered through the reeds, like it understood what every heart needs. That's what the river taught me, how to bend without breaking free, how to carry scars with grace and still keep moving through every place. And every saxophone crying blues sounds like a lesson I once knew. All the deepest truths are often free in what the river taught me. Years later in a distant town, I watched the same river winding down through factory lights and bridges old, past stories awaiting to be told. I met a woman with autumn eyes who laughed like sunlight after rain. She said the heart's a lot like water, it survives every kind of weather. We walked beside the evening tide, sharing dreams we used to hide. And for a while the world stood still, listening to the river's will. The moon reflected on the flow like a mirror. Only old souls know that's what the river taught me, how to bend without breaking free, how to carry scars with grace and still keep moving through every place. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise pulling through. All the deepest truths are often free in what the river taught me. Old bridges crossing silent streams, lost loves drifting through my dreams. Rain on water, stars above the current, carrying traces of love and me. Learning that life isn't about holding on, it's about learning when to flow. Here's what the river taught me. Between hope and heartache. A ribbon of headlights cuts through the dark like fireflies tracing a wandering heart. The highway hums an old refrain of people leaving, people changed. A roadside cafe glows at 2 a.m., holding stories that never end. And somewhere beneath the pale moon's ache runs the road between hope and heartache. I left my hometown in a borrowed Ford with a 6-string case and a dream I couldn't afford. The dashboard rattled, the radio hissed, playing songs about love gone adrift. Every town had a different sky, different faces, different goodbyes. Yet somehow they all seemed to know how far a lonely soul could go. In Amarillo, I met a waitress named June who sang old standards out of tune. She laughed and said, "Life ain't fair, honey, but it sure makes a good melody." And her words stayed riding shotgun with me long after I crossed the county line. I'm traveling the road between hope and heartache, where every wrong turn leaves something to take, where dreams wear thin but never break. On the road between hope and heartache, and every saxophone crying in the night sounds like a soul still chasing the light. Oh, somewhere beyond the mistakes we make lies the road between hope and heartache. In Memphis, rain fell soft and slow, paint and silver on Beale Street's glow. A trumpet player outside a bar played like he'd survived every scar. His case was open at his feet, filled with dollar bills and defeat. Yet every note he sent into the air carried more faith than despair. He said, "Kid, don't measure your life by the things that don't survive. Measure it by the times you stood when giving up would have felt so good." between hope and heartache. Old motel signs buzzing blue, postcards from lives I once knew. Coffee rings on a map worn thin, miles behind me, miles ahead again. And me, still learning that the heart grows strong, not despite the journey, but because of it. Years later, somewhere out west, with silver in my hair and peace in my chest, I pulled over where the mountains rise and watched the dawn paint open skies. I thought of all the roads I'd crossed, all the people found and lost, and how every heartbreak left a mark that somehow helped ignite a spark. Because hope isn't loud or grand, it's a quiet hand when you can't stand, a stubborn flame that won't forsake the road between hope and heartache. Still traveling the road between hope and heartache, where every sunrise follows a heartbreak, where the strongest souls are often made on the road between hope and heartache. And every jazz melody in the dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, life gives more than it can take on the road between hope and heartache. Yes, the night still falls and the storms still break, but the stars still shine above the ache. And somewhere beyond every twist of fate, the road keeps rolling. The road keeps rolling. The engine hums, the horizon glows. One more mile, one more road. And somewhere between what was and what awaits lies the road between hope and heartache. The ballroom's empty now, except for echoes, chandeliers casting shadows on the floor. A record spins somewhere in the silence, playing a melody from long before. The moonlight slips through dusty windows, like a memory searching for the truth. And somewhere between what was and what could have been lives the last song we never danced to. I remember that September evening, the city wrapped in autumn gold. You stood beneath the theater lights, beautiful and impossible to hold. We talked about forever like believers, like tomorrow owed us something new, with 1,000 plans waiting in our pockets and 1,000 skies left to fly through. The band was warming up in the distance, the night was young and full of chance. But life has a way of changing rhythms before two hearts get their dance. The music started, the stars came alive, but fate had already changed the tide, and it became the last song we never danced to. the one that still lingers in the blue, a melody suspended in time, a missing verse, an unfinished rhyme, and every saxophone crying low tells a story only old hearts know. Oh, some dreams remain forever true, like the last song we never danced to. Years drifted by like winter rivers, carrying our separate lives away. Different roads, different destinations, yet your memory chose to stay. Sometimes I'd hear that old arrangement in a cafe or a hotel lounge, and suddenly I'd be right back there with your laughter all around. The notes would float above the crowd like ghosts dressed in candlelight, reminding me how close we came to a different kind of life. Some stories end before they begin, yet somehow they never truly end, because it was the last song we never danced to, a beautiful mystery we carried through, a door we left forever open wide, a moonlit road we never tried, and every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like your name once again. Oh, some dreams remain forever true, like the last song we never danced to. Old ticket stubs in a forgotten coat, words we meant to say but never spoke, photographs fading around the edge, promises balancing on a ledge, and me wondering if somewhere in another lifetime we found the rhythm. Tonight I walked into an old ballroom, the kind where time forgets to move. A small band played beneath dim lights, and suddenly I thought of you. The singer smiled and introduced a number, one I'd known my whole life through. And for a moment I could almost see you standing where the moonlight grew. I didn't feel the ache I once carried, only gratitude for what was true, because some loves aren't meant to be lived forever, they're meant to live inside you. It was the last song we never danced to, yet somehow it carried me through lonely nights and changing years, through silent hopes and quiet tears, and every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, some melodies never lose the magic of what they almost knew. Yes, the ballroom fades, the years move on, the record slows, the night is gone, but somewhere beneath the morning hue lives the last song we never danced to. The lights grow dim, the stars shine through, the music ends, but not for you. And somewhere beyond the reach of time, we're still waiting for that final line, the last song we never danced to. life played a minor chord. Streetlights melting in the rain, midnight humming old refrains. A worn-out bar on 8th Avenue still smells like smoke and cheap perfume. The jukebox spins a tired tune underneath a silver moon, and somewhere in that smoky glow, my heart remembered what it knows. I was 22 and running fast, trying hard to outrun the past, with empty pockets, restless shoes, and nothing left but half-burned truths. The landlord knocking every week, dreams growing fragile, paper thin, while every late-night train downtown sounded like breaking down. Then you walked in through pouring rain, like sunlight wrapped inside the pain. A quiet smile, dark coffee eyes, and storms hidden behind your pride. You said, life don't always sing in tune. Sometimes it survives in blue. That was when life played a minor chord, when love felt tired and hope felt warm. But somehow through the shattered parts, the music still reached our hearts. And every lonely saxophone cry turned broken nights into lullabies. Oh, pain can teach the soul much more when life plays a minor chord. We danced slow beside the barroom light, like two survivors of the night, while old men smoked and whispered low about the lovers long ago. A trumpet moaned from somewhere far, like a scar singing to another scar, and every note drifted through the room like flowers growing through the gloom. You told me about your Tennessee days, how your father drank his life away, how your mother sang old gospel hymns to drown out pain deep within. And somewhere between the jazz and smoke, we both admitted hearts can break. That was when life played a minor chord, when love felt tired and hope felt warm. But somehow through the shattered parts, the music still reached our hearts. And every lonely saxophone cry turned broken nights into lullabies. Oh, pain can teach the soul much more when life plays a minor chord. Rain tapping soft against the glass, taxi headlights rolling past, a piano trembling low and deep, like secrets too heavy to keep. And me, I stopped fighting all the scars the moment you reached for my heart. Like mercy arriving just in time. The bartender turned off the neon signs, but your hand still rested close to mine. And for the first time in those years, the future didn't feel unclear, because sometimes the blues don't destroy, they rebuild forgotten joy. Like cracked records still spinning gold, like winter teaching spring to grow, like tired souls finally restored after life played a minor chord. That was when life played a minor chord, and every wound became reborn. Every heartbreak, every scar led us exactly where we are, and every smoky midnight tune helped us survive another moon. Now the darkness don't feel ignored, since life played a minor chord. Oh, the city still cries after dark, but now there's rhythm in my heart, and somewhere beneath those neon stars, the blues became a work of art. Last call rings, morning glows, oh, pain fades, nobody knows, but somewhere through the city storms, a minor chord still keeps us warm. Street lights melting in the rain, midnight humming old refrains. A worn out bar on 8th Avenue still smells like smoke and cheap perfume. The jukebox spins a tired tune underneath the silver moon, and somewhere in that smoky glow, my heart remembered what it knows. I was 22 and running fast, trying hard to outrun the past, with empty pockets, restless shoes, and nothing left. Every sunset tells a story. The evening falls in shades of gold, painting the sky with stories untold. A gentle breeze moves through the trees, carrying echoes and memories. The city slows its hurried pace as daylight leaves without a trace, and somewhere between the day and night, 1,000 lives fade into light. I watch the sunset from an old park bench, where time seemed to loosen its grip a bit. Children laughed in the distance still, while shadows stretched across the hill. An old man fed the birds nearby with the patience of a summer sky. His eyes held years of joy and pain, like roads that had seen both sun and rain. The colors deepened overhead, crimson, amber, violet, red, and every shade seemed to unfold a chapter from a life once told. The horizon whispered soft and low, nothing stays, but everything leaves a glow. Every sunset tells a story of fleeting moments in quiet glory, of hearts that loved, of dreams that flew, of roads that led us somewhere new. And every saxophone crying slow sounds like truths the every sunset tells a story. A woman sat beside the bay, watching sailboats drift away. She smiled as if she understood that endings can still be good. A musician played beneath the pier, a melody only dreamers hear. His trumpet floated on the tide, like memories learning how to glide. The waves rolled in, the waves rolled out, without a trace of fear or doubt, teaching lessons without a word for anyone willing to be heard. The fading light touched everything, turning ordinary moments into something. Every sunset tells a story of fleeting moments and quiet glory, of hearts that loved, of dreams that flew, of roads that led us somewhere new. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise coming true. Oh, there's beauty in letting go, because every sunset tells a story. Old photographs in a worn-out frame, friends whose laughter still remains. Summer nights beneath porch lights, the way we once looked at the sky. And me, learning that life isn't measured by how long the day lasts, but by how deeply it was lived. Traces of gold behind, and as the stars began to appear, everything suddenly felt clear. The day wasn't ending in defeat, it was simply becoming complete, like a song reaching its last refrain. Before beginning once again, I stood and watched the twilight glow, feeling peace I used to chase before. Every ending I once feared had somehow brought me here. Every sunset tells a story of resilience, love, and hidden glory, of every fall and every rise, reflected in the painted skies. And every saxophone greeting night sounds like a soul embracing life. Oh, the heart learns more than it can show, because every sunset tells a story. Yes, tomorrow waits beyond the dark, with another dream, another spark. But somewhere in the evening glow, 1,000 stories softly flow. The daylight fades, the stars arrive, the world grows still, the dreams survive. And somewhere beneath the twilight's glory, another sunset tells its story. When life sang through the blues, the rain was drawing silver lines across the glass at closing time. A jukebox whispered low and slow, like an old friend I used to know. Streetlights shimmered in the haze, painting gold on yesterdays. And somewhere in the midnight room, life began to sing through the blues. I was sitting in a corner booth, holding on to half a truth. A cup of coffee gone stone cold, and a heart that felt too old. The bartender polished glasses clean, like he was wiping off old dreams, while a saxophone from the stage played a melody worn by age. I thought about the roads I missed, the names I lost, the loves I kissed, and how the years can quietly steal the things we thought were real. Then a trumpet rose into the night, like a match struck in the dark. That's when life sang through the blues, through every scar and every bruise, through broken plans and open wounds. Life sang through the blues, and every note carried a light, soft enough to survive the night. Oh, sometimes hope arrives in tune when life sings through the blues. A woman danced beside the stage, with laughter wiser than her age. She moved like someone who had learned some bridges aren't meant to burn. She said the heart's a funny thing, it breaks, it heals, it learns to sing. And every storm you've traveled through leaves a little strength in you. Outside the city rode along, 1,000 lives, a million songs, each window glowing in the dark, like a tiny beating heart. And for a moment everything felt clear, like the music wanting me to hear. That's when life sang through the blues, through every scar and every bruise, through broken plans and open wounds. Life sang through the blues, and every note carried a light, soft enough to survive the night. Oh, sometimes hope arrives in tune when life sings through the blues. Late night trains and empty bars, dreamers staring at the stars, old photographs and faded names. Nothing ever stays the same, but maybe that's the beauty of it all. Touch the sky like forgiveness, learning how to arrive. The rain had stopped, the streets were clean, the city looked almost serene. I stepped outside and took a breath, leaving behind old loneliness. And though the future wasn't clear, for once it didn't fill me with fear. Because life isn't written in perfect lines, it's improvised like jazz sometimes, a mix of sorrow, grace and truth that teaches us to keep moving through. That's when life sang through the blues, turning heartbreak into something new. Every loss became a verse, every blessing healed the hurt, and every saxophone in the dawn sounded like a reason to carry on. Oh, the soul discovers what it's meant to Yes, the night still holds its mysteries, its quiet victories and memories. But somewhere beyond the fading moon, life keeps singing through the blues. The city wakes, the shadows fade, a new day hums, a new song plays. And somewhere beneath the morning hues, life still sings through the blues. Life's last dance beneath the stars. The ballroom lights are fading low, like fireflies in a midnight glow. Outside the heavens stretch afar, a velvet sea of silent stars. The band plays softly one more tune underneath the silver moon. And somewhere between goodbye and grace, life invites us to one last embrace. I remember when the music began, a young dreamer with trembling hands, certain forever was mine to hold. Before I learned how fast hearts grow old, I danced through summers full of light, through restless days and endless nights, through victories shining bright as gold, and stories that still remain untold. There were roads that carried me away, and roads that led me back someday, each one leaving a trace behind, like footprints across the sands of time. The years move by like a jazz refrain, a little joy, a little pain. This is life's last dance beneath the stars, with all our dreams and all our scars. Every laugh, every tear, every chance becomes part of this final dance. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a lifetime shining through. Oh, nothing is lost, nothing departs in life's last dance beneath the stars. I see the faces that shaped my days, the ones who taught me different ways. Some stayed a while, some moved along, yet all of them became the song. There was a love beneath July skies, a promise glowing in her eyes. Though time carried us separate ways, her memory still softly stays. There were friends around old tables too, sharing stories nobody else knew, laughing like the night would never end, certain we'd always meet again. The moon still shines on all we've known, on every seed we've ever sown. This is life's last dance beneath the stars, with all our dreams and all our scars. Every laugh, every tear, every chance becomes part of this final dance. And every trumpet shining through the night sounds like a soul at peace with life. Oh, nothing is lost, nothing departs in life's last dance beneath the stars. Old photographs in fading light, porch swing talks on summer nights, train whistles drifting through the dark, tiny moments leaving giant marks and me, realizing the beauty was never in holding on forever, but in having the chance to hold it at all. Like the world itself has fallen asleep, yet my heart hears a melody carried by eternity. I understand now what time revealed, that every wound eventually healed, and every chapter, bright or dim, was part of the symphony within. The stars above don't ask us why, they simply shine across the sky, reminding every wandering soul that love is what makes us whole. This is life's last dance beneath the stars, a celebration of who we are. Every road, every dream, every fall was worth the journey after all. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the courage to carry on. Oh, the greatest song belongs to our hearts in life's last dance beneath the stars. Yes, the night may fade and the music slow, but the love we shared will always glow. And somewhere beyond where the heavens start, the dance goes on inside our hearts. The ballroom sleeps, the candles dim, the stars still shine, the night still sings. And somewhere beyond the moon's soft light, another dance begins tonight. The colors of a worn out soul. The rain falls slow on the boulevard, painting silver on abandoned yards. A neon sign flickers red and gold, like stories too stubborn to grow old. The city hums in faded tones through empty bars and payphone calls. And somewhere beneath the midnight glow, a worn-out soul still carries hope. My reflection in a cafe window, a stranger with eyes that had seen too much snow. Too many highways, too many goodbyes, too many sunsets chased across the sky. The waitress poured another cup, asked me softly, "You giving up?" I smiled and said, "Not yet, my friend. I'm just learning where the colors end." Outside, a saxophone drifted low, like a river only dreamers know. And every note seemed to paint a scene from all the places I'd been. The night whispered through the pouring rain, every scar leaves behind a shade. These are the colors of a worn-out soul, midnight blue and weathered gold, shades of heartbreak, shades of grace. keeps a little fire and sparkle. Life becomes a masterpiece whole in the colors of a worn out soul. There was a painter on Market Street, turning broken dreams into something sweet. His canvas held 1,000 skies, reflected in tired eyes. He said the world ain't black and white, it's every shadow mixed with light. The deepest beauty you'll ever know comes from the cracks that let life show. His words stayed with me through the night, like a lighthouse burning bright. And suddenly the rain outside looked less like sorrow, more like life. Every storm had left its hue, every loss had painted something new. These are the colors of a worn out soul: midnight blue and weathered gold, shades of heartbreak, shades of grace. Every memory leaves a trace, and every saxophone drifting free sounds like a part of me. Oh, life becomes a masterpiece whole in the colors of a worn out soul. Old postcards tucked away, names that time could never erase. Train whistles fading into the night, ghosts softened by distance and light. And me, learning that every shade I've worn helped paint who I've become. The morning slowly touched the sky, turning gray clouds into light. The city stretched and came alive like a song learning to survive. I walked beneath the waking dawn, feeling lighter than before I'd gone, because every chapter, every fall had meaning after all. The soul isn't measured by perfection's roll, but by the colors it learns to hold. The joy, the pain, the dreams we stole to become whole. These are the colors of a worn out soul: silver rain and burning gold, shades of courage, shades of truth, lessons gathered from youth. And every trumpet greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, the most beautiful stories ever told live in a worn out soul. Yes, the moon still shines on broken dreams, on restless hearts and quiet streets. And somewhere beyond what we can control, life keeps painting the worn out soul. The rain lets go, the sky grows bright, the city wakes, the stars say goodnight. And somewhere beneath the morning glow, the colors of a worn out soul still show. I still hear your voice in the rain. fall softly on the city tonight, painting silver rivers in the streetlight. A distant trumpet cries through the haze, like a ghost wandering through yesterday. The neon signs flicker against the dark, while memories awaken in my heart. And somewhere between midnight and pain, I still hear your voice in the rain. There's an old cafe on Willow and Main, where we'd spend hours watching the rain. You'd wrap your hands around a coffee cup and talk about dreams that lifted us up. You had a way of saying my name like it carried more than letters could explain. A warmth that made the coldest night feel somehow perfectly right. Now the chair across from me sits still, yet I swear I feel your presence still, like you're hidden somewhere in the sound of raindrops falling to the ground. The night keeps whispering what I already know. Some hearts leave, but never truly go. I still hear your voice in the rain, calling softly through the pain, like an unfinished song drifting through the dark, like a fading ember still holding a spark. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like another memory of you. Oh, no matter how much time may change, I still hear your voice in the rain. I walked past our old apartment today. The flowers on the balcony had changed, but the wind still moved the curtain slow, the same way it did years ago. A woman laughed somewhere down the block, and for a second my heart stopped, because it sounded so much like you, like the universe got confused. The city keeps writing new stories each day, building new dreams where old ones stay. But some memories become part of the air, waiting quietly everywhere. The trumpet rises through the stormy sky, like a question that never learned goodbye. I still hear your voice in the rain, calling softly through the pain, like an unfinished song drifting through the dark, like a fading ember still holding a spark. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise I once knew. Oh, no matter how much time may change, I still hear your voice in the rain. Old letters sleeping in a drawer, footsteps crossing the kitchen floor, a favorite sweater hanging near, tiny reminders you're still here. And me, learning that love doesn't always leave completely. Sometimes it becomes an echo. Wishing everything stayed unchanged, because love leaves behind, hidden deep inside the mind. You may be gone beyond my sight, but you still visit some rainy nights, not to break my heart apart, but to remind me who we are. Still hear your voice in the rain, but now it sounds less like pain, more like a melody carried through time, a beautiful and unfinished rhyme. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Who love may leave, but some things remain, like your voice within the rain. Yes, the years may pass and seasons rearrange, and life may never be the same, but somewhere beneath the clouds and rain, your voice still whispers my name. The rain moves on, the morning glows, the city wakes, the river flows, and somewhere between memory and flame, I still hear your voice in the rain. The rain falls softly on the city tonight, painting silver rivers in the streetlight. A distant trumpet cries through the haze, like a ghost wandering through yesterday. The neon signs flicker against the dark, while memories awaken in my heart. And somewhere between midnight and pain, I still hear your voice in the rain. There's an old cafe on Willow and Main, where we'd spend hours watching the rain. You'd wrap your hands around a coffee cup and talk about dreams that lifted us up. You had a way of saying my name, like it carried more than letters could. Old souls beneath neon lights. Neon rain on the avenue, taxi shadows painted blue, midnight leaning on the bar, like it forgot where morning was. A vinyl crackle softly spins, another night slowly begins, and somewhere through the city noise, lonely hearts still chase a voice. You walked in wearing black and gold, eyes too young to feel that old, like you'd seen every goodbye hidden underneath the sky. The bartender poured bourbon slow, while a trumpet cried below, and every note hanging in the air sounded like a whispered prayer. He talked about forgotten dreams, broken bands and movie scenes, about how people lose their flame, trying too hard to stay the same. And when the piano played in blue, the whole room faded except for you. We were old souls beneath neon lights, dancing through those restless nights, two warm hearts and borrowed time, moving slow to smoky rhymes. And every saxophone crying deep sounded like promises you look straight through my disguise, like truth reflected in my eyes. You said the blues ain't made for fear, they're there to prove we made it here. Then smiled so softly through the haze, like sunrise breaking through decay. And somewhere between the whiskey and jazz, we stopped running from the past. We were old souls beneath neon lights, dancing through those restless nights. Two worn hearts in borrowed time, moving slow to smoky rhymes. And every saxophone crying deep sounded like promises we couldn't keep. Oh, the city glowed like paradise for old souls beneath neon lights. Trumpet echoes down the hall, rain keeps falling through it all. Lovers kissing by the door, like they still believe in more. And me, I was learning hearts can heal, even after years of standing still. Signs turning darkness gold with time. The bartender stacked the chairs while tired music filled the air. You slipped your hand inside my coat, like warmth wrapped inside a note. And for the first time in so long, the night no longer felt wrong, because some people arrive late, jazz melodies and fate, not to save what's torn apart, but to teach rhythm to the heart.